Welcome to Tomorrow Today's Tuesday Tips. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of daring to strike out and find new ground. Back in 1989, I was a student at university studying for a law and economics degree. And to this day, I still remember going to watch the movie Dead Poets Society. Like many people who saw that movie, it had a profound impact. For me personally, I could probably say it's one of the reasons why I do what I do today. It's certainly the reason why I have the title Chief Exploration Officer. Because the movie, one of the key messages from that movie, Dead Poets Society, was the importance of being curious, the importance of looking at things differently, and daring to strike out and find new ground. In the movie, the late Robin Williams is acting as Mr. Keating. He's an English school teacher and he wants to get his students to challenge the status quo, to look at things differently, to not take things for granted or to not just accept things. And he decides to take drastic action one day to demonstrate this to them. And he jumps up onto his desk and he looks down at the students and he says to them, "Why do I stand up here?" Now one of the kids at the back shouts out, "To make yourself feel taller, sir." There's always a student at the back of the class, isn't there? And Mr. Keating smiles and he taps a bell on his desk and says, "No, but thank you for playing, Mr. Dalton." And then he says this, "I stand up here, to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way." You see, the world looks very different from up here. And just when you think you know something, you have to look at it in another way. Even though it may seem silly or wrong, you must try. Thoreau said, "Most men live lives of quiet desperation." Don't be resigned to that. Break out. Dare to strike out and find new ground. I think that message is becoming increasingly applicable in today's 21st century. It's certainly becoming hugely applicable to leaders who are leading successful businesses. Because in a world that is changing, the worst thing that you can do when you think you know everything is to sit back and be complacent. Successful leaders are constantly looking at things from different angles, especially when they think they have all the answers. That's when it's most important to look at things from different angles, because your competitors will. And if not your established competitors, then disruptive competitors, competitors who you haven't even heard of or don't even know about it. Think of the hotel industry, Airbnb, and the taxi industry, Uber, how these competitors looked at things in different ways and came up with completely new disruptive models. So be brave, be curious. Go out, find new ground. Dare to go on a quest to find something new for your business, your team, and your organization. Strike out and find new ground. That really needs to be increasingly the strategic mantra for organizations who want to be successful in a changing world. Thank you very much, and join us next week for our next Tuesday tip.